It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something? We just vibing, we just crazy, baby.
What's up, YouTube? It's Cralisa Victoria. I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, then thank you so much for coming back. By the end of this video, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, smash the subscribe button, guys. You want to be tuned in to what is going on my channel, and the only way for you to be tuned in is for you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, sis. So in this video, I'm going to get straight to the point. This video is basically, as you can see by the title, how to prepare for a interview, collaboration, I don't know, podcast, or what have you. So basically, we're going to use myself as an example, and I'm going to tell you what my routine is like when I know I have an audition or something coming up. So tomorrow I don't really want to put the information about what it is because I want you all to tune in once it becomes available, but I also might make a video talking about the aftermath of what is on my calendar tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to go into details what exactly it is, but let's just say this is how I prepare. So the night before, I make sure that I drink ample water. So I like to drink water. I will drink something hot, like tea, coffee, really tea, but tea, coffee, something just hot, because I want my throat to be soothed. I want my skin to be clearer. I want to look like I'm glowing. So what am I going to do? I'm going to up my water game because I want hydration. I don't want to be dehydrated, and I don't want to look like ashy, washed, because I'm not hydrated or whatever. I don't want my eyes to look yellow because I haven't drank enough water. So I literally drink my water. I'll drink a hot beverage. Like, I got sick drinking tea. Well, not necessarily drinking tea. I got sick around a time that I had drank tea, and I was very sick, and I remember vomiting and everything like that, and I could taste my tea, which was the last thing I had. And ever since then, I have not really been drinking hot tea like that because I can still remember what it felt like and tasted like when I was vomiting so bad all day. So I have not yet eased back into drinking my tea like I usually do. But tonight I'll either drink hot water, lemon, honey, or I'll just drink like some hot coffee or something, because like I said, I want my throat to be soothed. I'm losing my voice a little bit here and there on some days because of the change in weather, and some days it's more raspy than other. So I want to make sure that I'm just flushing my throat, making sure my esophagus remains, clear it out, make sure that everything feels good. So that's number one. First things first, make sure you drink your beverages. Drink a hot beverage and drink water to be hydrated. And then also that helps with digestion by drinking hot lemon water or something like that before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, you'll be ready to have a bowel movement. And maybe, drinking your apple cider vinegar also helps because it will help you flush out those toxins in the body that next morning. So I like to go ahead and make that part of my nighttime routine. Another thing is, depending on what it is I have to do, so whether it be an acting audition, whether it be an interview, whether it be whatever it is that you are preparing for, you need to make sure that you're on top of your game, prepared. Be knowledgeable about the interview, the content, know your stuff, know what questions might arise if you were ever asked. Be ready to be authentic. So you definitely want to make sure you know what material you need to cover in order to make you well prepared for that next day. If it's an extensive interview, then you're going to want to make sure that you've done the background check on the company or whatever, and you're going to want to make sure that you are well educated on everything that has to do with that. Then if it's like an audition or something, you want to make sure that you go over your lines, you just do everything that you can to be prepared for the audition. Another thing is you want to make sure you're punctual. So you want to make sure, yes, you drink your hot and cold beverages the night before. You do want to make sure you know the material. But the third thing is you want to make sure that you are going to rest well. You need to make sure that you get sleep. So third is rest. You don't want to be lethargic and tired, like just tired and everything during your interviews or during your audition. It causes you to oversleep, or it causes you just not to be able to perform because you are under rested. You are oversleep, You don't want that. So you want to make sure you get your proper rest. Fourth, you want to make sure that you are punctual. Whether it be something that you're doing on an online basis, an audition interview, or you're going to a physical location. No matter what it is, you always want to make sure that you're punctual. Punctuality is key. Early is on time, and on time is late. Remember that. So then, outside of that, the fifth thing, you want to look your best. Makeup, hair, everything. So whether you're wearing your natural hair, I know people have this misconception that when you're doing auditions and interviews, there's a specific way that you have to look. And no, the truth of the matter is we're all made differently. Our hair is all different. Everybody's hair is not meant to be bone straight. Some people's hair is meant to be kinky. Some people's hair, how your hair grows from your scalp, that's how your hair was intended to be, regardless of how we, alter it. So, for example, I'm going back to my locks. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make sure that I slick the top of my hair, maybe tie my hair up tonight, or just in the morning when I'm preparing to get dressed, I will slick my edges and I'm going to tie it up, and then I will proceed and do my makeup. So for me, as a natural girl, I'm going to make sure that I just, slick up my edges. But my hair is natural, and no one's taking that away from me. Like, I love my natural hair, so that's what it's going to be. I'm going to rock my natural hair. The next thing that I would like to bring up is, on the same topic. Yes, make sure you look great. Make sure your makeup is together. Make sure your foundation is blended and it matches. Make sure if you're going to go with any highlight, any contouring, anything like that, that you're on point. Make sure your lipstick is put on. Make sure everything is to perfection. If you look in the mirror and you say, oh, this eyebrow looks a little bit higher than this one, bring it down a little, sis, okay? You have to have confidence, and you have to also make sure that you just look good, because confidence is key. It's golden. It's going to carry you far, and you have to be good with you before somebody else can be good with you. Okay, so I think that's like a good 5 tips to put to get prepared for an interview or an audition. Again, make sure you drink your water or your hot beverage the night before. 2, you want to make sure, I don't know that I'm going to say these all in order, but your hot beverage, you want to make sure you know your material. 3, you want to make sure that you get proper rest. 4, you want to make sure that you're punctual. And then 5, you want to make sure that you look good. You want to make sure that you're together. You want to make sure that you're literally, fire. So those are the 5 tips that I would give when preparing for an audition, or preparing for an interview, or preparing for anything that requires you to be meeting with other people for the greater good of moving forward in your career. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was quick and to the point, but I'm not going to take it any further than what I've already taken it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have to go get prepared because apparently I got something going on tomorrow, and I will fill you guys in. So until next time, see you beautiful people in the next video.
It's only 11 something.